deafening from the very start, and you can see how your kids just fed off it from the very start.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1,700 kids in the building, or plus, right? 1,700 or more. And we're just so excited to just have this game. It's always great for the community and for our kids as well. Just gives us that energy, right, to continue to play, to get to 3-0. So we were really excited to have them in here.
And speaking of 3-0, I mean, you're 3-0 after 3 games. The program only won 5 all last year. So tell me about getting off to this kind of start.
Yeah, so look, we first and foremost, thank God, because this is what we talked about when we said reboot, right? Like just the energy, you can tell with the fans, they're involved, and the kids believe. You know, it starts with a belief. Belief in God first, and then a belief in themselves, what we just talked about. And they believe in this program, and they believe in themselves.
And just talk about playing an 11 a.m. game.
Yeah, 11 a.m. man is always special. I told you we would make sure we have them ready to play. We don't take any opponents lightly. We practice that every day. And, you know, kudos to our girls, man. They're ready to play no matter who they play.
And also, just talk about it being the kind of game where you were able to, like, play everybody.
Yeah, so it's always good. We felt like we could eventually get there to play everyone. And we wanted to make sure we're coaching them up the same way as if, you know, it's a tie ball game. And we wanted to see some things from that second unit. And, you know, just moving forward, we're going into SMU. We want to make sure that they're ready to help us. You know, and I felt like we saw that. There was actually, from our second unit today, it was actually like a bigger jump in energy from the first group, as you can tell. And led by Ashley Malone, who was ready to play that second go-round in the second half.
And you promised a championship right after the game. Why do you believe this team can do that?
Well, first and foremost, my belief in God, you know, and I believe in myself, and I believe in these young ladies in this locker room. And, you know, like I said, man, like that's the goal. The goal is to win championships. We're not coming here to be mediocre or average. We want to make sure we're here, you know, to win a championship, and we're playing for that.
Yeah, I got one for you, Coach. So many points off of turnovers today, man. You guys were getting out and were running, and early in the game, like bringing up the floor, I saw you kept pointing like go, like you wanted to play that pace, right?
Yeah, man. That's what we said when we came here, man. We want to play at a different pace. We want to establish that pace early and often, and when we have a chance to settle in, we're gonna run and execute our offense. We have to continue to get better at that. They're still learning me, and we're gonna continue to work on that in practice. You know, this week was a busy week. For us, not much practicing, but a lot of film work, so it was great for us there, but we're going to continue to establish that pace.
What does it mean to the girls to have that many people in the crowd? I mean, I could see in layups, like they were smiling from ear to ear, like you could tell it meant a lot to them.
Man, these young ladies deserve it. They deserve it all, man. They worked so hard in the preseason. Like I told you guys at Tulane, we took away jersey numbers, we took away like practice gear, lockers, we did all of that. And we told them we want you to earn it. And they deserve all of this. They worked so darn hard in the preseason, and they're earning everything they get right now.
And last game at Tulane, there was a few little mistakes at the end, but you really cleaned that up in this game. Can you kind of speak to how you were able to do that?
Yeah, so film is huge for us, especially after a game. And we have some young players that are out on the floor. This is a young team that's only been with me for, you know, some months now. And we need to continue to learn and grow together in late situations and continue to get better in those situations. We will get better, you know, and we're just going to continue to watch film. We're going to practice those, and we're going to make sure, man, Tulane won't be the last close game that we play in. So we want to make sure we continue to get better in those late game situations.
And a crowd like this kind of shows the growth of the women's game. Can you kind of explain how great that is for this team and just women in general?
Oh, I mean, it's huge for the women's game, and you can see it all across the country, right? Right here across in our state at LSU, but we're gonna really focus on our girls at Nicholls, and they deserve it, man. You see that's high-level play out there. You know, we can see some of the skill that even Delgado has, Betsalise. Like, I played with some guys that couldn't do that stuff, you know, so to see her be able to do that and some of our other young ladies who are extremely skilled, it's just like, just come here and see us, man. Just come here and see us, and they're a fun group to watch.